guys, after 7 years I finally made it at the top of Birmingham Library. I have been told to come here before, and look what I have been missing. It's going to be windy, guys. I don't have to talk. I've got the noise wind cancellation on, but I don't want to cut it down anymore, otherwise you won't get the authenticity of the moment. I don't have to talk. It's a quick video, late Friday afternoon. Post it when I get home, do a bit of shopping, normally stay until Monday, so just enjoy the views. They are spectacular. Yes, being mentioned, I think Abdullah mentioned it several times. 7 years and I finally made it here, so please enjoy the wind, the authenticity, and I will probably do 10-15 minutes. I might occasionally say something, but you probably won't hear me because of the wind, so please enjoy. I'm using the DJI Pocket 2 4K. I'm going to go 24 now. Hopefully it'll be okay. That's what they do for cinematic. Wide lens. Not ultra wide lens, a wide lens. Oh, I'm coming down with that. That's okay. It would be wonderful here at night, but obviously close it at 5. But winter time, I would like to come here when it's dark at 4 o'clock. But in the summer, because of light and when the library closes, you would not be able to come here when it is dark. Lots of seating here. I have to say, it is wonderful. I hope everyone is well. I'm going to London 2 weeks Saturday. I'm staying at a friend's house for a couple of days. It's their 1 year anniversary. He's been married to his partner. 1 year. I know him through TikTok, so we've corresponded for a long time. So look forward to seeing them and his husband. You see there, it's so isn't it tacky? Remember we talked about this before, guys. But isn't that awful? You see how badly damaged? Well, it's just all peeling off there. I mean, it's not even fully open yet. It's a year behind, of course. And they're still working, because you have the building around the side there. But you see, I'm not going to zoom in, guys. You don't have to. On this one I can't. It's wide. Can't zoom in anymore. Well, I will zoom in for you. I'll zoom in. Number 2. You see how, for a building that's not even officially open yet. I know I'm being fastidious, but see how damaged the metal, it just peels off all the paintwork. I mean, it's just beautiful inside, but it's not a very attractive, I don't think, building, but I suppose it's acceptable. But to see so much paint peeling off when it's not even completely finished, well, not internally. And those apartments there, they're about 1,100 now, 1 bedroom. And then just down there, guys, you see they've gone down to 850 now from 1,100. Let me just point for you there. Paradise. Used to be a nightclub, apparently. Concierge leaves at Friday evening, don't have anyone there till Monday. So I wouldn't advise it. It's probably the type of place that, with the greatest respect, I mean, probably students, they did charge 1,100 initially, and I did ask her, and I know I told you before, and she said there's so much competition at the moment in Birmingham. And of course, look, the Octagon, 370 apartments. I still don't, you see where it is at the top? Well, just go right to the top. I worked out the other day, I think there's just another section to go on there. I think that's about 38, probably 4 where you can't see it, 42, another 7 floors, guys, that's all. So nearly 2 more of those sections. So not much more. It will open not August this year, next year. So that's something to look forward to. But I think, as I said, I'm pretty sure by the design we're not looking at studios. And we shall see how much it'll be the sought after place to go. I will be very happy to go to either Cortland in December, or I might go. Can't film it for you yet, guys. They haven't got back to me, so I might have to wait till I move in there, if I move in there. And I got another appointment with Moda next Saturday. Phase 2. It's 12:55, guys. And I'm not talking big. Someone said, I talk big about money. I'm not going to say what they said. It was very rude. I'm not. I'm trying to help people who want to rent, and I'm using all my savings. My pension's only 900, so I haven't got a lot of money before that obnoxious, horrible old man send me another horrible message. BT there looks tiny, doesn't it, against the Octagon? Look, and bear in mind it's going to have another 7 or 8 floors. Probably 2 more sections, you see, where it's not completed like that. And that's it, 49 floors, 370 apartments. And that is the park we go to quite often. Just behind the library, I have shown you. I will have a look at them, of course, and I will try to film them for you guys. Hopefully. This looks lovely at night. It's sort of unsightly in the daytime, isn't it, guys? Just unusual. It's all the lighting, isn't it? Is it the largest library in Europe? Am I right? Somebody will correct me. It is beautiful inside. Hopefully they don't close it. You never know with this council. So yes, they just look so tiny. But I wouldn't advise Paradise, guys. The rooms are absolutely tiny. And it used to be a nightclub, and they've just camouflaged them. Probably bodged them up. You probably hear everything next door. But Cortland's, I'm hoping to film for you. Moda you've seen. I'm just going back next Saturday. Got the phase 2, which is not going to be released until September. But then you can reserve it now, which I think is great. Pay your deposit. I think it's a couple of £100. So think about that, guys. And well, he said I wouldn't be able to see them until no September, but I've had a message saying come along, ready to view Saturday week, and which I think's, and I would say Cortland's, you get poor, average, good. Cortland's is very good, and Moda is superb. But whether or not I need superb, I would be very happy and fortunate to have very good at Cortland's. It's 22nd floor, about the same price, $12.50, but that is unfurnished. You can get a $12.50 Moda. Not a very tall building, but you can look at the videos. Fully furnished, and it's the highest quality furniture you can imagine. It's going to have gym, as you know. It's going to have everything you can imagine. Won't have 32nd floor like Cortland's. You can go there and you can sit up either on the left or the right. They have a huge lounge either side, and then you can just sit outside. They have like a barbecue area and a viewpoint, 32nd floor. But the 22nd floor, I've looked at it and it does attract me. About the same price, but unfurnished, and I only have to pay $300 for my furniture from Amazon. I don't need a lot, guys. I can't believe how wonderful they are. I think it was $1. Said you must go up there. Takes me a while. Just 7 years. Don't know what's happening over there, James, do we? At the moment. Broad Street, Hyatt Regency. It's spectacular, isn't it? And even there, where I used to live for 3 years and 3 months, guys, there. It's a short one. Try not to put my point because it tends to put the camera out of focus. Yes. So if I get into Cortland's, if I do go there, guys, I will actually film it for you. They're not getting back to me. But if I do want to take the Moda next Saturday week, I can reserve it now and move in, as long as I move in by the end of December. But with Cortland's, I've got to wait until June, July, beginning of September. I might move there. I can leave my apartment 19th of December. I paid for it. It's works out £37 a night, but I might go after the first week. You're only losing 12 days. It swings and roundabouts, isn't it? I've left many times before. But my friend Nimra, who doesn't watch my videos, but her husband, they will help me move. I haven't got a lot, guys. I've got a recliner, stressless, which was really expensive. It's quite old now. I've got a memory foam mattress, which is so important. I'm crippled if I sleep on a normal mattress. And I've got a footstool. No, they're the two heavy things. Oh, and a treadmill, which I'm not selling, because even though they have a gym at either Moda or Cortland, spectacular gyms, sometimes you might not want to go down there, or in public you might want to be on your own, so I might do that. But I'll let you know, guys. And as I said, I will film Cortland's for you. Forgive me, they just don't get back to me. Isn't that beautiful? Probably the BT looks so tiny against. I really do, I think, guys. Yes, I think I've worked it out. I'm not going to count now. At the very, very top section, that hasn't got the board, the cladding on yet. I think that's 42 floors, so it's only another 7, and they are prefab, they come in, but the windows look big, don't they, guys? So a little bit shorter around the side there, so I think it's 1 and 2 bedroom. Anyone know how much? Have a guess, guys. I would say, well, I mean, Moda's not cheap, or, you know, I would say, and I'm probably talking rubbish, 1,600 1 bedroom. I can't see them letting them for less than that. But the pendulum is swinging, guys, so if you're looking for apartments, it's coming our way at last after a few years. They started the old gazumping again. They used to have in the 70s and 80s. Even I got gazumped last year. But I'm happy now, giving it a lot of thought, my age. What do you think, guys? I'm going to use my savings, pay the difference in the rent, and go into Cortlands or Moda instead of locking myself away in a horrible little 1 room for £800 or £900. Pay another, really, just 300, and I can have a beautiful apartment in Moda or Cortlands, because that's what they're charging now for. They call them studios, one room. Even over St Paul's Place now, they're about 850. So, well, you have to pay 400 more, which is £5 a year of my savings. But I'm thinking of going back to work, guys. I haven't told you, have I? Indeed, I've sorted it. They are called employment agency. I might take the risk and go back. I'm obviously frightened of getting COVID, but I can get 20-hour week. It'll be £600 I would take home. I have to pay 20% tax. I won't pay insurance, and that will pay 50% of my rent, guys. I might risk it and might regret it. I wouldn't think twice, even at my age, guys. You know how old I am now. I'm 73. At least I'm not as old as Des. Bless him. Des. Des, I mean, it's very rarely I meet anyone younger than me these days. That's when you know you're getting old, isn't it? So they probably come here, don't they? Such a wonderful perspective, isn't it, guys? Isn't that spectacular? I'll tell you what I'm going to do now, guys, because I said I wasn't going to talk. I'm going to shut up for 5 minutes. You just to take all this in, and then I'll switch off and say, I'll see you definitely in London. I'll probably see you Broad Street. Don't forget, first Saturday in every month we're doing a live for 6 months trial. You know that. The first Saturday, 6 months we would try it for us. It's up to you guys. Broad Street and around, just once a month. Always something different can happen, and if I'm walking around talking to myself with 1 or 2 viewers, I won't do it off, but I'll do a 6-month trial, first Saturday every month. Start at Broad Street. Not sure where we go, we just go everywhere for probably a couple of hours. Please join me, 6 o'clock. If I change the schedule because of the appalling weather, or change it to a Sunday, I will let you know. So please keep an eye on my community page, but I will try not to. I know it will only be 1 o'clock in New York. I have a few fans in New York and Canada, but there's not a lot you can do about the time difference. So enjoy this for 5 minutes, guys, and I will see you probably next time, first Saturday, which is soon, of the month, our first live broadcast, which will go on hopefully for 6 months. So the ball is in your court. You can make it a success. But as I said, if it's going to be really absurd, if I get 15, 20 in, fine. But if it's like some of my lives, 1 or 2 people come, I will persevere for you guys, and I will stay, as I said. So please remember, 6 o'clock p.m. first Saturday in every month for 6 months.